Hi there, this is Ai and welcome to My Pillow Thoughts. This podcast is all about some of my personal midnight thoughts on self-improvement and personal development, which you may find relatable and helpful at the same time. So feel free to listen to a short minute of My Pillow Thought. You know how in life we were expected, or maybe unexpected, to be born, and then to live the life we want. But then there will be those days when we can't really prevent ourselves from thinking that we are also meant to die someday. I mean, that's how life works, right? Living and then eventually dying. But I'm just wondering, do you ever consider dying with memories rather than dreams as one of your goals? Like, have you ever thought of giving yourself endless chances and opportunities to live the best moments in your life, to do the things you want to do in life, so that you will not regret it once your time comes? I assume some of us think about these things, but if you think it's too soon to have these kinds of thoughts, questions, then that's alright as well. So for us who have that certain goal of dying with memories and not dreams, well, a bit of advice. We might want to set ourselves free. Many of us humans are so afraid of trying out new things, new experiences. We tend to stick around with the things that we're comfortable in. We tend to stay within our comfort zones because we're used to its demands, we're used to its effects, to its surprises. We know what is going to happen next. But going back to my question earlier, if we want to die with memories rather than dreams, we must step out of our comfort zones, right? Of our own boxes. I know it's kind of cliche, and you might have heard this certain phrase of stepping out of our comfort zones multiple times. But I'm telling you that this is true. I believe one of the reasons why we tend to stick with what we're good at or with what we're comfortable in is mainly because we are afraid. We are afraid of failing. We're afraid of rejection, of starting at the very bottom again. We're afraid of being left out or having a slow progress. And I understand that. And I agree that change and discovery can be scary at times. But do you know what's scarier? Allowing fear to stop us from growing, from evolving, and from progressing. If we try out new things that are very different from what we used to do, never be afraid to make slow progress. It is understandable because you're starting from scratch. And even if it is a slow progress, never underestimate it because it is still a progress. It's alright if we fail many times or if we have to start all over again. There's nothing wrong with it. You still have many years ahead. If you don't, you have months, you have weeks, days, hours, minutes, even seconds. If you haven't achieved one of your dreams or goals by the age of 20, you can still achieve them at 30 or 40, 50, even 60. So try to make the most out of everything because it's always better to see or achieve something once than to hear it or dream about it 1,000 times. So let's try not to box ourselves. Instead, let's be free in our own wildness. Take some chances. In order to live a creative and meaningful life, we must defeat fear. Fear actually ruins life. So if we're scared, we can't see beauty. Fear kills our ability to see beauty. So let's stop being so scared of the unknown and start being more scared of never knowing. Always go with the choice that scares you the most, because I think that's the one that is going to help you grow. And even if you go for it and it doesn't work out, you can still try again. And if it still doesn't work out, you still win because you had the guts to head straight into something that frightened you. So destroy the fear that causes you to stay when you know you should leave. Stay curious and be open to learning. And allow life to take you on a journey. Remember, one of the goals here is to die with memories and not dreams. So what are your thoughts about this? But I'm just one of the many perspectives out there. I'm just one star in an infinite galaxy. Find your star and focus on it. Good night.